After being infected by a mysterious pollen, the man somehow gained immortality, though his body was torn into pieces, with limbs scattered everywhere, yet his head remained extraordinarily conscious. His eyes filled with resentment, his mouth could speak clearly as it opened and closed. Even when melted down, he could transform into a black liquid, recombining, to be reborn again. Just a few days earlier, he had discovered something like pollen on his clothes. He took some samples to examine under a microscope, finding that these things seemed to have life, rapidly combining and arranging themselves. But at that moment, he failed to notice. The plant beside him seemed to come alive, actively extending vines to touch those powder particles. When he reached out to investigate, unexpectedly, the plant grew rapidly as if mutated, quickly wrapping around both his hands. Moments later, the plant on the man's hands suddenly disappeared, but strange patterns appeared on his arms. Jack wrapped bandages around them and fell asleep. In his slumber, Jack was suddenly awakened by an inexplicable itching. Terrified, he hurriedly unwrapped the bandages on his arm, only to discover the original patterns had grown into tentacles. Jack grabbed tweezers attempting to pull them out, but the next second, a large lump bulged from his elbow. Now the man was completely unsettled. He quickly grabbed scissors and cut into the bulge, discovering it was actually a giant seed. To get this thing out of his body as quickly as possible, the man grabbed a nearby rake, using all his strength to pull the seed out. Seeing such a bizarre object before him, the man immediately covered it with a glass dome. To solve the puzzle in his mind, the man brought in a lab mouse, but the moment he placed the mouse above it, something strange happened.